Hey, everybody, it's JT sitting in for Joel. Don't know where he's at. Matt, he's probably sleeping. Marissa, she's on the air right now. So they come to me. When in doubt, go to the bullpen, bring in the hefty right-hander, and it's JT right now. And, I host a show every Saturday night called the Saturday Night Mix Party. And in that mix party, one of the first things we always say is, if you've partied in Canton, you've partied with JT. So with that being said, it's my honor to introduce to you the Thunder from Down Under Mail Review coming to MGM Northfield Park. Gentlemen, how are we doing today?
Very good, mate. Very good. Pleasure to be here.
Doing absolutely great, JT.
We've got Jimmy, Simon, and Dan. Let's start with Jimmy first because I believe you're in Nashville. How does this thing all work together?
Oh, mate, it's been an aspiration of ours. We've been trying to get into Nashville for quite some time. They call it the bachelorette capital of the world. It's soon becoming one. So it seems only fitting that the number one ladies' night out back happens in Nashville.
That's unreal, man. I've been to Nashville. My brother actually lives there. So anybody that's ever been down Main Street or whatever the street is with
Broadway,
it's got a bar. Everybody's got their own bar. You guys ever get on one of those party buses and do a little thing?
I'm sure our clientele definitely do. We're too busy doing our little thing whilst they're out in their party buses doing their little thing.
Man, a lot of rooftop bars too. So Dan is also joining us from the Thunder Down Under. And Dan, how did you get to America, man, from Australia?
I swam, boated a little bit, island hop. How did I get here? I knew someone in the show. Got a recommendation. Went in and seen the owners, Billy and Jackie, back in the Gold Coast, Australia. And then next thing you know, they told me that congratulations, you're going to be traveling the world for the next 2 years. And that was 8 years ago. So that
really,
was I was a builder back home. Traded the tool belt in for a G-string. So here we are.
That sounds kind of painful. I'm not going to lie to you. Simon, you're awfully quiet over here, man. How did you become a member of the Thunder from Down Under?
Well, growing up, I always wanted to be a doctor, but my mom insisted I become a stripper. So,
yes, that always happens.
Yeah. I have a dance background, so my background is breakdancing. So I had some moves and then joined the group and learned.
He's being modest. Some moves is very, very modest.
Wait a minute, Simon. If you're a breakdancer from Australia, you're not like that ray gun, are you? You're a little bit better than that, right?
Well, I haven't been to the Olympics, but you'll have to come see the show. I've got some moves.
So let's talk a little bit about the Thunder from Down Under because, like I said, I've been in the bar business. I've been in the nightclub industry. So I've hosted some of these shows, but nothing on this stage. So Dan, if you could tell us how many members are in this show when it happens on the 31st at MGM?
There is going to be 7 of us on stage. So we've got our MC. So there's going to be 8. Seven on stage, and then we've got our MC. So 8 of us all up. So jam packed. We try and get around to see everyone. We're a very incorporative show, so we like to get out and try and touch everybody in the crowd. Let's say
exactly.
Put it that way.
And it's awesome too because the last time I was at MGM, I saw Rick Springfield. So obviously they love Australia. So that's one of the reasons they brought you guys in because one of the things we always talk about in the nightclubs is AC/DC, Rick Springfield, Men Down Under or Men at Work. I'm sorry, their song Down Under. So what got me to thinking was okay, AC/DC, Thunderstruck, Men at Work, Down Under. So if you take those 2 songs, you get Thunder from Down Under, right, Simon?
Perfect. Yeah, exactly.
So that's awesome. So, what can we expect at a show like this? How long does it normally last, Dan?
The show goes for 2 hours. We also do some photos at the end. So everyone that comes to the show does have a chance to jump on stage, get a photo with all the guys. And then afterwards, we will go out to either a bar or something like that and sign all the photo cards that they get given. So, 2 hours. Half an hour, 40 minutes for photos. And it's a night they won't forget.
That's outstanding. We've got a bunch of tickets. We'll be giving away on Mix 94.1. And we're happy to have Jimmy, Simon, and Dan with us right now. The Thunder from Down Under. The show's going to be a mail review like you ain't never seen before. And it's going down at MGM Northfield Park, May 31st. It's next week already.
It is next week.
Man, I didn't know when it was coming up that soon. So when you guys book out, and I saw on your webpage, you're all over the world. You've got Europe, you've got Canada, and now the United States. How far off in advance are you booked, Simon? Do you know?
Yeah, we're often booked about 6 months, even up to a year in advance. So we've got some shows in New Zealand coming up in Australia, January, February of next year that are already on sale. But yeah, we're around the world. So no matter which city you're in, you can check out the webpage and get some tickets to Thunder.
Okay, so this show's going down. I got it right this time. May 31st, Northfield Park, MGM. Tickets are pretty expensive for this show, but we're going to be giving away a bunch of them free on the radio station. So we remind people to keep listening to Mix 94.1. And fellas, I got to ask you, the big question on my mind and anybody that's ever listened to my show is, what the hell, Simon, is Vegemite? Do we know what Vegemite is in the States? I get that question a million times.
Vegemite's our iconic spread. So you have it on toast with butter. It's absolutely delicious. But we all grew up with it. I think it's a bit of an acquired taste. If you haven't tried it, it's definitely worth trying.
All right. Well, we're going to give it a shot if we could ever get some. Did you guys bring me any? Nothing, probably. Simon, if we go to a female review, I'm sure we're going to hear the song Girls, Girls, Girls. Is there a go-to song for the Thunder from Down Under when you guys do your review?
I mean, you can't really go wrong with Thunderstruck.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a very interactive show. There's lights, there's handsome Australian men, tall, handsome Australian men dancing on stage. And the playlist is amazing. So, we've got some Weekend, we've got some Bruno Mars, we've got some 9 Inch Nails. You get a bit of everything, something for everyone. Sometimes I just go and listen to the music. It's a great time.
Jimmy, what about fat old guys like me? Can we get in on this thing? Can we be a part of the Thunder from Down Under? Or is there
absolutely, mate?
I mean, can we have an audition maybe?
Yeah, mate, someone as charismatic as you, JT, I think it'd be a walk in the park. We can get you up on stage. I think you got to work on that Australian accent just a little bit. That's the only requirement. You must be born and bred Australian to be Australia's Thunder Down Under. So I do apologize. But tell you what, you hang around us long enough, mate, we'll get you right in up on stage with us. I'd love to.
It's funny because what happens is usually an accent does wear off on people. And so, obviously this is a big deal. When you guys are in Nashville, and by the way, Nashville is kind of like the new Vegas anyway. So like you guys mentioned, it is a bachelorette capital of the world right now, and no better place to be except for on May 31st when you guys come to Northfield Park at the MGM. So, gentlemen, we want to wish you the best luck. Thanks for spending a couple of minutes with us today. Is there anything else you'd like to share with our listeners here at Mix 94.1? Let's start with Dan first.
Don't miss out. Jump online, grab your tickets now. It's going to be a night that you will not forget, and we can't wait to see you all there.
What is that webpage, by the way?
So it's either Thunder Vegas or it'll be jump online at the casino. They will be selling tickets out there as well. But we do have a link at thundervegas.com. And, we'll have a link over there that can send you to go get tickets wherever you want to go in the world.
Sounds great. Simon, how about you?
Yeah, it's going to be the night of your life. So get your girlfriends, come along. As I said, it's a very interactive show. It's a lot of fun, a night you won't forget. So grab your tickets now. We can't wait to see you there and put on a great performance for you.
So join us at the MGM Northfield Park on May 31st. Thunder from Down Under. We appreciate your time today, fellas. We wish you the best of luck, safe travels, and we'll see you in Northeast Ohio on May 31st. Good luck to you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, JT.
Can't wait to see you.